My name is CambodianMafia and welcome to another Weapons in Depth. Today we will be going over the An-94, the Black Ops 2 equivalent of the AK-47. Now this gun has done me well the last few weeks. I actually used my permanent unlock token on it, and I'm not gonna lie guys, I've gone from level 1 to 44 in 3 days with this gun. And of course I'm trying to get it gold and everything. The gameplay in the background is actually me and some friends. I actually went 15-14. It was really awesome, guys. Really awesome, really awesome. But back to the video. Some attachments I recommend are the fast mags and grip. You can also try out the quick draw grip on this gun, but for sure you need fast mags. This cuts the reload time in half, which is a must, especially if you're a rusher like me. And you definitely want to use the grip because it helps dampen the recoil in those medium range gunfights. Also, you can try an optic sight, replace the grip with the sight of your choice, but I personally like the iron sights on this gun. And in the end, this is really up to your guys' personal preference. Now, on this class, I have no secondary guns, and the perks and equipment are hardline, which will help you get those higher kill streaks faster, you know, like the VSAT. But I will cover those kill streaks or score streaks later. Perk 2 is toughness. This perk is an absolute must. This is basically the standard for all of my classes. If you don't already know, this will make you flinch less when shot. Therefore, I run this, like I said before, in all of my classes. Perk 3, I'm running the Perk 3 Greed Wildcard, so I have Dexterity and Engineer. Dexterity will do the same thing as the Quick Draw Grip, and it will help you mantle faster. This perk has saved me more than a few times, and also Engineer is an absolute essential. You just can't run without it. There's bouncing Bettys, Claymores, everything all over the map. You have to have Engineer. And, you know, it's really hard not to run Engineer, so, you know, really good perk. Now, as you can see, you have room for a tactical and a lethal. I recommend the EMP and frag. The EMP is very helpful against equipment such as turrets and guardians. It also temporarily blinds, and I say blinds in quotations, because the EMP will take out the enemy's radar for a huge, ridiculous 12 seconds. 12 seconds is like a freaking eternity in this kind of game. You know, I'm not sure if they're going to patch that, but as of 1.04, it's still 12 seconds, so, you know, that's absolutely ridiculous. You know, it cuts off their optics as well, and, you know, overall, it's really great, especially if you toss it into one of those, you know, those rooms where you see it's all freaking red because you're running Engineer, and it's those scrubs with the, their Remingtons with long barrel and laser, and then they have their riot shields or assault shields, and they're all in the corner with their buddies, with their guardians and everything in that one room. That's the room you want to toss the EMP into. It'll just ruin their day, and you'll just be racking up the XP points for your team and everything, and it helps your team out, helps you out, helps everybody out. But, you know, that's why I recommend that. Also, the frag is really good, especially if you bounce it off of a wall, for example. You know, you could throw it, and on this map, you know, you go... Well, the side I spawned on, if you start on the other side, you can toss a frag grenade over there onto the wall. It'll bounce back, and then it'll hit that one wall, and it'll just kill everybody over there. That's really why I use the frag. Also, you can use this C4 and the Semtex, but I really like the frag, or the C4. I'm not really a huge fan of the Semtex. It seems like I get more kills with the Semtex, but I just like the frag because you can bounce it off walls and it goes farther. And the C4, self-explanatory. You can toss that thing in a room and kill somebody with it. But down to the kill score streaks, I recommend the Stealth Chopper, VSAT, and Escort Drone. My friend JD from New York actually has a great video on these score streaks. A link to his video will be down in the description for you guys to check out. And of course, if you're playing Search and Destroy, you're probably going to want to run those smaller kill streaks, guys. You're not going to be running, you're not going to want to run, you know, VSAT and Stealth Choppers and Escort Drones or anything like that. Because, you know, it's really hard to get those in Search and Destroy. You know, your teammates will take your kills unless you're running a full party or something like that. But honestly, just stick with your lower kill streaks like the UAV, counter UAV, and lightning strike. Okay, like I said before, you know, run those lower kill streaks for Search and Destroy. Now, for this class, this is suited for all game modes. This is a great team support and rushing class. When you're playing this class, I recommend staying back at the beginning of the game so you know the action kind of boils down for you, and you can also get a few easy kills on the spawn rushers. Then what you want to do is you want to cut through the high traffic areas like the middle a few times. Like in this game, do not do what I'm doing in this game. I'm just running through the middle well, most of the time I'm running through the middle. That's when I got those really ridiculous, huge triple kills and all that stuff. But really, you don't want to be doing what I'm doing in this game. Then again, in this game, I was playing with a bunch of, scrubs. Well, not scrubs. They were noobs. They were very terrible. They were not that good. Then again, I was playing with the An-94, which is my favorite gun anyways, but I'm getting off topic, guys. But basically, you just want to cut through the high traffic areas. Also, you don't want to rush like I'm doing in this video. You want to try and take cover, toss the EMPs in those crowded areas so it cuts off the enemy's radar and they can't see you coming. Also, about the cutting off enemy's radar, for the score streaks, you can actually take out the escort drone and put in an EMP in there. That's really awesome, guys. The EMP and the VSAT together, holy cow, they just will not see you coming. It's just easy. You will win. You cycle through those kill streaks like 3 times before you die. Well, that's what happened to me anyways. I actually have a gameplay where I went like 34-4 or something, and I cycled through like those kill streaks like 3 times. It was ridiculous, guys. Maybe I'll upload that, so keep your eye out for that. Back to the video now. You want to just basically toss those EMPs into the crowded areas, cut off their cut off their optic sights and their equipment and everything. Really great. And you generally want to stay close to the action. This gun is automatic, so you'll have no problem holding your own in those short-range gunfights, as long as you're not really close. This gun is no match for those scrub guns. I really don't like the shotguns, guys. Usually in Call of Duty games I had respect for shotgun users, but not in this game. No way. This is absolutely ridiculous. So you kind of want to stay a little bit back. When it gets too crazy, you guys, I recommend hauling out. You don't want to risk dying. You just want to get out of there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Weapons in Depth. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed. Leave more suggestions in the comments. And I would like to thank you guys for leaving the suggestions in the last video. That was really helpful. That's why I did the An-94. Hopefully you guys will leave more suggestions on more guns I should use, or classes I recommend on the guns. So anyways, guys, like I said before, my friend JD from New York, I'll have his score streaks video down in the description for you guys to go check that out more in depth. So anyways, guys, hopefully I can see you guys next time. So until next time, guys, I'm out. Peace.